Hello students, welcome to biology class. Today we are going to discuss about the second type of animal tissue, that is connective tissue. Now beta, as the name suggests, this connective tissue, it has major role in binding one tissue with another tissue. Okay, also it connects various organs. Okay, it connects various organs and helps in keeping them in their proper places. So the connective tissue is basically associated with connecting one tissue with another tissue and also keeping the organs in their proper place. Okay, now this connective tissue beta, it is having three important characteristics. Okay, three important characteristics features are there in connective tissue. You can see first is there is lot of matrix. So what is matrix beta? Matrix is a substance. It can be jelly like, it can be solid, and it can be liquid, in which the cells of the connective tissue, further we will discuss that connective tissue, it is of various types, in which the cells of the connective tissue, they are embedded. Like this is the matrix. It can be jelly like, it can be soft, it can be solid, and it can be in the form of liquid. Okay, so tissue, connective tissue proper beta, connective tissue proper. Okay, its matrix is soft jelly like. Skeletal, okay, its matrix is solid. And fluid connective tissue, its matrix is liquid. So the cells of the connective tissue, these are embedded. Like this is the matrix and this is the cell. So these cells are embedded, धसे हुए हैं यहाँ पे, इसके ऊपर है ये, ठीक है? Just imagine बेटा, there is Fevicol, okay, and on that Fevicol you are putting the small balls, and these small balls, these are the cells, and that Fevicol, it is the matrix. And when we talk about the nature of that matrix, in case of Fevicol, it is jelly like. Okay, so same, it is having lot of matrix. Okay, then fewer cellular elements. Now there are very less cellular elements present in the cells. Okay, and the third one is, it is containing lot of fibers. So the cells of the connective tissue or the connective tissue is containing lot of fibers. Especially beta, you can see I have written here, it is collagen fibers. Now further, this connective tissue is divided into subtypes that we will discuss. Yes beta, now you can see here, this connective tissue, it is classified into three major types, that is fluid connective tissue, okay, connective tissue proper, and supportive connective tissue. Now the connective tissue, again I told you, it is further divided into three categories. So first one is connective tissue proper. Now beta, what is the role of this connective tissue proper? It helps in binding of the organs. Okay, it helps to bind one organ with the another organ. Now this connective tissue proper, it is again subdivided into three categories, that is areolar tissue, adipose tissue, and fibrous connective tissue. Now what is this areolar tissue? This areolar tissue, it is also known as the packing tissue. Now where it is present beta? It is present beneath the epidermis. So this is the epidermal layer, I told you. It is present beneath, इसके नीचे, ठीक है? There is what? There is areolar tissue. Okay, it is also known as packing tissue, and it provides elasticity to the skin. What is the major function of this areolar tissue beta? It provides elasticity to the skin. Okay, and second one is the adipose tissue, which is also known as fat, okay, tissue. So adipose tissue, they have some specialized cells which are known as adipocytes, and these adipocytes, they store fat in them. Okay, now what is the role of this adipose tissue beta? This adipose tissue, okay, it forms padding around the organs, okay, also around the kidneys and our eyeballs. Just when we get shock, when the body gets shock, this padding of the fat, it absorbs all the shock and it protects the organ. Okay, and you can see here it is forming padding under the skin, okay, around kidneys and eyeball. And one more important function of this adipose tissue is it does not allow the internal heat of the body to come out. Thereby it helps in, it act as insulator. Okay, it is not allowing the internal heat of the body to come out. So this feature it is also seen in polar animals. Yes, beta, now you can see the third subcategory of this connective tissue proper is fibrous connective tissue. Now, this fibrous connective tissue, it is made up of elongated cells. Okay, elongated cells, I told you, means the long cells, and to them we refer them as fibers. Okay, we call them as fibers. Now, the fibers, these are very strong. Okay, and they are held together by the areolar tissue. The fibers of this fibrous connective tissue, they are very strong in nature. They are very strong and they are held together by the areolar tissue. Okay, and now they form a tendon and ligament. Now, what is the role of tendon? This tendon is very important. This tendon, it connects muscles to bones, and the second one formed is ligament, which connects bone to bone. Okay, so ligament and tendon, it comes in fibrous connective tissue. Okay, so these are the subtypes of connective tissue proper. First was areolar tissue, which is also known as packing tissue. Second is adipose tissue, which is also known as fat tissue, and third one is fibrous connective tissue.